Our target is being held
If we have like
within Tol
beast
Dagor.
mode DPS, maybe we can pull it all, but
A recent
start
escape
recording.
has
Hey, that's a good
incited
idea.
chaos in the lower levels
Way ahead of
the
you though.
prison, which we can use to our advantage. Make your
Oh,
way to the top
no, I
tower.
stopped getting shit. Oh man, that's not good, man. Not what you want on a
Some of his keys.
relatively
Secure
hard
our
trash week
asset
here.
and slay anyone who stands in your path.
I mean, it's not actually a trash week. It's just would be nice to have the right talents for once. Busting, of course, is a problem too. What else do I have? What's wrong? It's just that one talent, I think, right? Blood Drinker. Well, I have Wraithwalk too, which actually isn't that big of a deal. Wraithwalk is perfectly fine for necrotic. It's not ideal, but certainly not for this dungeon. But it's whatever. Tyrannical. Not the end of the world to have Blood Drinker. We'll do slightly more damage to bosses. Okay, so a little rocky start here, but it's fine. These guys are just not here. Not sure how those mobs didn't do more stun attempts. I like pulling these though because then it gives a chance for the essences and stuff to come back up, which would be pretty nice. That only stuns you if you're in that circle. Is that how that works? I don't actually know the answer to that. Okay, well, essence isn't quite up yet, unfortunately. We'll use Rune Weapon first. We'll just stay in for a bit. And we'll, as soon as we can kite it, we'll run. Ugh, come on, that's really bad. Okay, good. A bit of a new question, Metro, but is there any reason why Bone Storm isn't used for harder trash packs? Is the CD reduction on Vamp Blood better overall? It's kind of a multifaceted answer, but for me, I just find, yeah, for everything I'm trying to do right now, I find having more Vamp Bloods is more valuable than having Bone Storm. But a lot of very, very high amounts of people still use Bone Storm to great success. So if you prefer Bone Storm, then I would use it for sure if I were you. It's not necessarily that I don't like Bone Storm either. I'm just trying not to get too reliant on it with Shadowlands on its way. Because in Shadowlands, it does look like Red Thirst is getting buffed, and then we're getting Bone Tap or whatever it's called, Rune Tap. No, Blood Tap. We're getting Blood Tap, so it's going to be even stronger. I don't know why we're still attacking them. Fucking hunters are just like wailing away on them with 6 stacks. But anyway, yeah, I think Red Thirst is going to be extremely powerful next expansion, so that's why I'm trying not to get used to Bone Storm anymore. So that's a really bad start to that. But hopefully that'll be the last time we have that issue, because there's not really a lot of potential fall off points here with busting. Anyway, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's not like the best decision, but it's a decision that I'm making for a couple reasons. Probably the main reason is because I'm trying to get used to sitting on big amounts of runic power, and Bone Storm is the opposite of that. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to have 2 things to manage. It's just use Death Strike. That's the only thing I want to work on right now while I'm practicing this new playstyle. You do it because you're a turtle killer. Well, that's also true, but that's not why I do it in the guild, or in the game, I mean. It's with the ring. Right, on me again. Wow, I have to say, this is pretty good. Oh, not or not? Okay. What? How the fuck did I just die? I got hit by the melee immediately after the upheaval and died. 800k damage, pretty much.
Beware.
I was gonna say, this is really ideal. And then I died. Forget it.
Beware.
That was odd. I didn't know he was gonna hit me that quickly.
Beware.
Let's add that up. 575,620 plus 186,680. 762,000 damage without being able to death strike. Unfortunate. That's pretty much it, right? We're gonna keep going. Looks like we are. That's strange. That's a high amount of damage. I didn't expect to take that much damage from that. Didn't know it did that much damage. I don't know how anybody survives that then. That does 600k damage. What? How do people do it on like 20s and shit? Or I mean like 30s or whatever. Whatever people are doing now. I'd like to get it every time. I just need to actually be topped off, I guess.
Beware. Beware.
Affixes this week give me hemorrhoids. Devin McKay. Sorry to hear that, man. You should go to the doctor. If that's the case, hope you feel better.
Beware. Beware.
If it's upheaval, you thinking you can dodge it? Dodge it? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I know others can dodge it. I cannot. No way.
Beware.
Anyway, if it's 575k damage, it would one-shot anyone else who got it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It does. They have to use a big defensive or they have to dodge it, which is something that a lot of people can do. I think mages and hunters, which are really popular, can do it very easily. I know warrior, and I've seen druid do it too.
Beware.
You just have to like run at the exact right time. Well, actually, I'm not sure you can do it without some kind of speed boost or something, but takes a bit of getting used to. On Goat Nipple, who is at half health,
Beware.
but he uses the shell and survives. I don't know, does that guy think they apply necrotic? Maybe he does. No good idea to be dispersing them all like that, though, that's for sure. It is funny, though. I don't think I've ever gotten that mechanic twice back-to-back before, so... Usually I just AMS it and does 0 damage. But not an option this time around. This time it is on the mage. Hopefully he will ice block. He blinked, that's fine, too.
Beware.
I could move the mobs, but I don't really need to because there's no melee in the group. A rare no melee comp. Don't see it too often, although with hunters dominating, I guess you're seeing it a lot more.
Beware.
That's why you see all the MDI running now. Those are hunters or mages. Hunters can feign death and drop it. Tank or hunter can shadow meld it. Mage can ice block it. Yeah, mage blink 2 works. A lot of options for that, but I was just surprised. Surprised it hit me that hard. Never been hit by one without without AMS up, so I wasn't aware of it.
Beware.
Wasn't aware of it as such a dangerous mechanic.
Beware.
I don't think I could have gotten that shell though. If you put that on me, I would have been fine. It was actually the melee afterwards that was worse. 150k melee afterwards. When do you meld it? As soon as you get it? I don't know. I've never seen it done. No clue. Alright, so... Hey, what's up? Nothing to see here. How's it going, man? So no chance of upgrading this now, I feel like, but get some good practice because I do want to see what the upper half of this dungeon looks like after we had a decent chance at it yesterday. Having these talents is actually really good for the obelisks, honestly. Being able to run faster from the obelisk is always a good thing. We don't run too far, though. Otherwise it snaps to me. And it causes issues. But no more speed boosts. Just let it slowly get to me. Wait, what? Okay, it's snapping to me. Forget it. I'm fucked now. Let's just speed pot now. If it snaps to me again, I die. Although I do have rune weapon. And there it is. Use rune weapon. About to die here. Health pot. Yeah, how did that guy die, huh? Get hit by that. It's fine. Anyway, so can't get rid of this headache since yesterday. Uh-oh. Well, I hope it's nothing serious. Yeah. A lot of people dying of this obelisk here. And I'm not one of them, luckily. Really got to save the essence, though, if I can. Just going to be tight. Yep, dead. Anyway, Mistweaver, though, nice. Haven't seen them in your runs for a long time. Well, they're not a great pick right now. Especially ones who died to... I don't know what the hell he died to, honestly. I don't think he actually could have died to anything specific. The obelisk was right on top of me and he was nowhere near me, so I don't know what he died to. That noise is scary when you hear that, but I think it's just above us. Weird how you could hear the noises above you in this dungeon. Did I just see him run down there in full reset? I think so. Yep, 14 million health. That's not good. Alright, well. I don't know how it's at full health, but still in combat, but okay. Yeah, they've been underwhelming this entire expansion. The thing is, they do really like quick HPS, and that does help blood DK out a fair amount. So I don't mind when I see one, but usually if they're playing Mistweaver in 5 minutes, they're not. I don't know. If they're not like extremely high, high score and shit, then they're probably not very serious about the game. Do you think Sphere of Suppression works on that guy, or for this week? What, to make it attack slower? Sure, it does. Yeah. Sphere of Suppression is a good option on necrotic weeks for sure. I just don't have the option to use it anymore. Okay, again, I'm just not going to get any healing here. I'm going to die again. I don't... What's going on here? Where is this guy? I am now being healed by the healer. That's great. What about this week's fix? What do you mean? I have a feeling this run won't finish. I would have said that if... you asked me that about 5 minutes ago, but the fact that we're still going after this makes me think it will finish now, so we'll see. It seems like these guys are in it for the long run. It's fine by me. I still don't have a 21 on record for this week anyway. Now that's a good ring apiece. 8 stacks of busting. Oh man. They just don't seem to get it. Somehow we pull it off though. Anyway, still my favorite theme for healer. Maybe on par with Waterbender. Oh yeah, Resto Shaman. I love Resto Shaman. They're such a cool idea for a healer. I wish people had more respect for them because I'd love to play them more. Whoops.
Explain to me why you haven't flooded the lower levels and drowned these squabbling rats.
My apologies, Lady Ashvane. I am confident my men will restore order soon.
You'd better be right, or your replacement's first duty will be to watch you drown with the rest of this scum.
Okay, we got them all together. Not exactly where you want, but close. Hey Metro, hey John. Do you run keys off stream? Not much, no. Sometimes. Not as much though. I did run a couple last week, but mostly because I had budgeted time towards the game that I didn't end up needing, so I had extra time. You run plus 40 off stream. Yeah, unfortunately Radar.io doesn't detect my runs for whatever reason because I'm from China or something. So yeah, I run really high keys, but nobody knows. Forgot to change from Blood Drinker? Yeah, I forgot. Yep. That's why I got kind of out of the habit of streaming on Wednesday, and I forget to change my talents. So you're supposed to change them between raid and... Like, I forgot to change them for raid last night. I had to change them in the middle of raid, and then forgot to change them back today. I just don't understand how people just randomly die. Like, what did that guy just die to? It really doesn't. I don't get it. What range DPS would you prefer for your raids? Right now, the thing we have none of is Bombkin, so... If we had a good balanced druid, that would be number 1, but any caster really is fine. I guess, like, we already have a couple priests, so maybe that's the lowest priority, but... A tick on the ground. Your opinion on this week's affixes? This is my least favorite week for sure, so... My opinion is obvious. I don't like this week. Why is he not... What the fuck is going on in this group, man? I really don't understand. Why am I alone in this... At this point in the dungeon again? This feels like a complete fucking waste of time. None of these guys are qualified for this key, and I don't say that like jokingly. These guys literally don't have, like, they have a single 20 basically. 2 and 3. They have 2 and 3 20s upgraded. Anyway, now that I'm actually PvPing, I'm disliking even more that you are forced to do aspects of the game that you don't want to do in order to get the best item. Same goes for PvPers that don't like PvE. Gotcha. Yeah, if you don't, I don't know. I like playing the game, so I don't mind doing PvP every once in a while. Not like you have to do it for the rest of your life. Is this guy not been here the whole time? What the fuck is going on in this group? Seriously. Okay, he's actually here now. Anyway, do you think Venthyr teleportability will be mandatory? No. It doesn't see where it will have any applicability in raids and 5-mans at all. People keep asking that, so it makes me think I'm missing something, but I don't see what I'd be missing. It's a very short teleport. Like, I would not be able to even skip that pack. You see how this pack is here? I would not be able to teleport past that pack without aggroing it. In order to skip it, I would have to either aggro it from this side or aggro it from that side. That's the only possibility. So I don't know what people think they're going to be skipping with it. The only thing I could think of is that there's going to be like tall ledges. Like if, you know, we could skip a floor on Tol Dagor, maybe then it would be mandatory, but it'll be useful. Yeah, right. Ripple in space. Exactly. That's probably the best way to look at it. Azralon? No, that guy's actually not from Azralon. I thought that too. He's from Azure Mist, which is a different realm altogether. I thought that too when I saw AZ, but it's not actually Azralon. Oh, what's going on? Oh, they're binding shotted. I thought they were bugged out or something. It is funny, right? You see AZ and you assume. That's really funny, actually. Oh, man. As your mom? Yeah. I'm from Thailand. I like your hairstyle. Sweet, man. Good to hear. But yeah, people in class discords are hyping the teleport too much as well. Yeah, I must be missing something then, because I don't see a point. Now that we could actually use this shit in 5-mans, it'll be a lot easier to know for sure. But I don't see a point to it, honestly. Like, I don't know where we would use it. I've yet to find a place. I've yet to think of a place where it's like, oh, holy shit, we really could use that there. But didn't really think too hard on it, honestly. The thing that is a bit odd though is like there's the soulbind thing that makes it instant, which is really fucking powerful. But the rest of that dude's tree is like a bunch of nonsense. Like it doesn't help at all. His like last 2 points that you put in are things that don't even help you in combat. Like not at all. Not even. We're not even talking about movement shit. We're talking about things that are for the weekly event as event tier. So it's like, oh, okay, so people actually gonna use that? I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, does Block Wardens cast Lockdown? They knew all along. Right. I really would have preferred to open this cage since we're not able to upgrade this. It's gonna make it a lot harder. I should run. I could stay in and take it, but I did that last time we did a 21 Tol Dagor Tyrannical and I died, so won't do that again. Anyway, Trap House and Goat Nipple, what a group, yeah. This run is painful, yeah. Welcome to pugging, unfortunately. But yeah, honestly, these guys are literally not like... This guy's 2800. He does have a 22 junkyard in time, but don't know how you're 2800 with that. This guy's 2600. His best key is a 20, and he's got 2 in time total. This guy is 2700 with 2 upgraded 20s, and this guy is 2500 with no upgraded 20s. So these guys are not qualified for this key. This is basically 3 out of 5 people's hardest key, and it's not on a great week. This is going to be the hardest part of the dungeon right here, so 30k DPS. Well, either way, not really a DPS fight just yet. We'll see what it looks like when we have all this shit together. Still have the mob there that we gotta pull. Okay, Rune Weapon carried us last time when we got here. Rune Weapon plus the Trinket. Did not carry us this time. Our stacks are up to 18. We probably should have ran, but I failed to do so. So let's just Survive it, no problem. Yep. But now I die because I don't know how I got healed to full there. Just not resetting stacks here, and the boss is not dying anywhere fast enough. Seems to be going well. No, the other dude feared me. So, yeah, dead. Cool. Okay, this group's not doing well. But they seem to want to keep going, so. We will need somebody to interrupt the fear, though. So are those ads going to respawn now that we wiped there? Wow, no levers. Yeah, no, they're all on a guild together, so that's why. Am I dreaming right now? Yeah, you're just missing the fact that they were all together before they invited me. Mythic plus spirit, maybe? What's that mean? Any tips for tanking higher keys? I'm a Vengeance Demon Hunter and my tanking skill cap seems to be 16 or 17 and I'd love to push higher. I don't really play Vengeance, so I'm not sure I can give you tips, but it should be fine. I mean, unless you're not geared, 16 is very, very easy, so just keep practicing. They stayed in. It's fine. I think we cleared some of the trash, right? We cleared the arsonists, I assume. Yes, you're dreaming. We're an illusion. Oh, wow. No, the arsonist is still there. Realistically, we didn't die to necrotic, so it's whatever. But this is just really complicated on necrotic. No way, they just don't swear at you, then leave. Guildies or not. I'm just gonna save everything for that side of the room, because having to survive with a ton of necrotic is not the most fun thing. A little bit of free damage in there, 68%. By the time he gets over there, it'll be probably in the low 60s. I'm gonna drop these initial stacks if I can, but not gonna happen. Nope. Where's Bobby? It's over there. Yeah, stacks just, they ain't going anywhere. Did we kill the arsonist at least? Still have yet to kill this fucking arsonist. Yeah, I don't know. Can't really do this without... I don't know. This shit has to die way quicker than this, so...
Dead meat.
You should have stayed in your cells.
Next boss in 5 minutes. They may die quicker. Yeah, no doubt. Don't interrupt the cast. It doesn't matter. It was over at that point anyway. 41 stacks on a boss. Not going to work out. It's failed because of necrotic stacks that time, yeah. Just I can't have 40 stacks on a boss and expect to be alright. DPS is low too because we don't have Bloodlust. And DPS isn't actually that bad in this group. It's just that shit should die way faster than that. I should not have 40 stacks. Why don't you have Twilight Devastation as a Blood DK? I do. In the description, I have a video of showing you what corruptions I'm wearing right now, so check it out. We still haven't killed this fucking arsonist. That's crazy. That arsonist is, we fought it twice and it's just still alive. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, is Echoing Void worth it? Nah, they nerfed the fuck out of it. Echoing Sims undo TD, yeah. It's probably okay. I've never actually used it, but... are you using a big mount? Are you a big mount person? Oh, no. I'm not a mount person at all, let alone big or small. You can only ride one mount, and it's the Sky Golem, unfortunately. If they ever put a herbalism thing in for the mount equipment, then maybe we'll talk, but...
Rip open those doors! Once we get our claws on the Overseer's hostages, we'll be up to our snouts.
This one's dead already, so I really wish there was some way to... Really wish there was some way to get these out. Did you do any island expeditions? Not much anymore. Used to do them a lot. Alright, another try here.
You disappoint your true master. Fresh meat.
Islands in 2020. Still a great way to get AP and stuff, but I am over that. Islands are, I quite like the concept of islands. They're a lot more fun for me than something like Visions. But I just don't really have any reason to do them. I really wish you could do them solo. If you could do them solo, they'd be a lot more fun. Having to put up with idiots who don't do anything and make it 3 times harder or whatever is not fun. Shouldn't your TD be hitting for a lot of damage since you are a tank? I don't. Yes, it is. I promise you. Stay tuned. Island give mounts if you're a collectors? Gotcha. I am not. Okay, I really gotta try to drop threat here, or drop stacks here. Okay, good. That's a good freeze. Okay. Good start. Where's Bobby? I don't actually have to use Rune Weapon now. Oh, plus we have Lust, so maybe I should use Rune Weapon. Blacksmithing keys, I always carry some in the bank, or on my tank, got it. Do you have Heroic Nazoth. Yes, of course. Did that a long time ago. Yeah, see, that's how fast they should die. So that's no longer an issue then. Cool. That's what it should look like. Very good. So you have the mount. Yes, I have the mount. Earning the right corruption, right? Thought maybe I didn't put something on after raid last night. Well, at least for the rest of the dungeon, I won't have any problems. We'll see how it goes. Now I see the damage from your TD. It must not have proved before. Procting is, yeah. Yep. Anyway, I don't think I used that mount on any character. I prefer this Island Thunder Drake. That's a good one too. I do have that one. That's really nice looking. But I like the Nazoth Drake. It's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I have the Thunder Scale. Nice. I want Squawks and Shark Bait. Island Thunder Drake looks great. That's probably my favorite mount in the Island Slough. That's definitely, I definitely think it's the best one. I don't actually know what mounts come from Islands, but I know I have that one. Somehow immune to grip. I don't get that. Stupid rats, man. I tell you. These foxes. Not a big fan. What eye level do Mythic 21s drop? Same as 15. No extra item level from anything higher than 15. You gonna keep Alchemy in Shadowlands? Yeah, definitely. It's just too good for 5-mans. Why do a 21 then if it doesn't give anything? Good question. I have Vulpir DK I'm leveling. Want to see how good Nose for Trouble is. It's definitely good. An Alchemy Trinket is good at the start and overall. Yeah, the Alchemy Trinket's good, whatever, but talking about the ability to have the extra, you know, being able to make potions and all that comes with it is really valuable. Holy cow, what happened to this key? I had a lot of wipes, yeah. A lot of wipes. Do you play a Fury Warrior? No. You still have 5 minutes to complete the key. No biggie. No, it's 5 minutes over the key. We have negative 5 minutes now, negative 6. Does the verse proc benefit from verse increase? Yep. What corruption do you use? Anthrax, anthrax. I have a video in the description answering that question for you very quickly. Check it out. No, I don't play Assassination Rogue, Tyler. Pretty much just play Blood DK, dude. Save you the answer. Thanks, no problem. If you have any questions, let me know. Hey, Aliador, what's up? How's it been? If I made Horde, I'd have to switch to Valpyra. I've been stubbornly held on to being human all these years. Human's really good for the start of an expansion, at least, because the extra racial, or the extra rep, I mean, from the racial. Very valuable. Can't wait for this weekend for Versatile 3. I'll buy 4 of them. Nice. Valpyra are basically like a cotton ball on legs. I don't know. They look weird, yeah. What is your progression on last tier raid, the Ajara one? 4 of 8, I guess, yeah. Watch the video. 50% uptime for 1040 verse is really impressive. How much verse do you have in total? I actually have a weak horse showing like key defensive stats right here, so you can see throughout the dungeon. Yeah, I don't have slow D&D, so I won't be able to help much here. Also, Valpyra make really adorable noises. Yeah, they sound like Link or whatever from Zelda, Legend of Zelda. I don't know why. So as a 460 Fury Warrior, I could go run a 15 and get the same eye level as what you're doing right now, correct? Yeah. What would you change about DK's kit to make health yo-yo less? Nothing. That's what you want. You want to be I want to be a healing tank, so that's how it works. You can, but it's quite hard to pug at 460. They won't accept you. Hey, Dragoon. Been quite an eventful run, sort of. Just a lot of wipes. A couple of wipes to necrotic as well. A couple of weird deaths, honestly. You're supposed to be adults now, yet you cling to your childish games. Truly arrested development in action. Nice. I never watched that show. How is it? You only go above 15 for the competitive aspect. That's not the only reason, but yeah. That's a big reason. How you doing, Metro, outside a while? Pretty good. We'll be playing golf tomorrow, so hopefully that'll go well. We've had really nice weather here the last few days, so... well, I would go run it if it was earlier in the expansion, but Shadowlands is 5 months away. Hey man, so far in Shadowlands, which covenant are you leaning to with your blood decay? I'm not going to answer that quite yet, because I need to see all of the stuff that comes with covenants before we can answer that. So we'll make that decision much later in the expansion. That show sucked? Really. Unlucky. Wait, that guy's not even here. Of course not. Hence the so far. Yeah, either way, it's not a decision to make so far. You don't make it until you know what you're making, what decision you're making. They'd be like, well, which car color do you like more, blue or red? It's like, well, that's not. Hopefully, that's not a major decision into why you're buying the car. The hunter's away again. Yep. This guy's like basically not here for most of the dungeon. I don't know what's going on. I think I might start with golf again, thanks to you. I was at a golf shooting range yesterday and it was fun. It's a really fun sport to play. And the big thing about it is it's something that you'll be able to play like through your, you know, your late ages as you get older, you know what I mean? It's like I need a physical activity to keep me sane. I didn't realize how important that was until I was in the house for all these days straight. And that's gonna be the one, I think, for sure. I don't think anything's gonna change on that. Blue, hey man. What's up? I should have stacked more verse on Blood DK 2, but it's been so fun playing full damage ooze, tentacle, and twilight. Oh really? I would like to see what a tank looks like with full ooze. What's the name of it? Maybe when's that come around again? I might buy that next time. Have you ever looked at playing Diablo 3? I mean, I did play Diablo 3 in the past, but I don't particularly like the game concept. Like 4 to 5 hours after work. Oh yeah, you were there for 5 hours? Holy shit. Gushing tank, yeah, gushing wounds, that's it. When does that come around again? Does anybody know? But I do like 17 keys max. Got it. Huh. More damage you can do in those keys, the better, so. So is Shadowlands beta live now or what? Yeah, it's been beta since the weekend. They haven't done like the beta style invites and stuff yet, but the beta build is there to be played for anybody with access. So we are losing all of our corruption and pre-patch. Will that mean WoW is dead until Shadowlands launch? No. Just means it's going to be a little bit harder. Probably considerably harder. I don't do many 20s though. Got it. Dav man just subbed. Welcome. Yeah, okay. You just got a 315 crit. I can see it. It's good. Good to hear. Gushing wounds is in 3 weeks, so I just missed it, huh? Anyway, I think gushing was sometimes last week. Yeah, I probably just missed it. Why is your AMS red? Why not? How far in advance is pre-patch? 6 to 8 weeks usually, yeah. Because he's Blood Death Knight. Yeah, that's a big part of it for sure. Looks fucking cool too. That's another big part of it. Or you're asking, how is my AMS red? Maybe that's what you meant to ask. It's a glyph. Well, this is going to be the whole stream here, guys. We're just going to be in this one key, so. Because he buy a glyph. Yeah. Anyway, oh, didn't know you could do that. Yeah, there's a bunch of glyphs that change spells and stuff. Afternoon. Hey, Steven, what's up? You're right. 12 minutes past. 13 minutes now past noon. How's it been? My AMS is blue. I'm Frost. Smart. That's a good idea. Frost looks good with blue AMS, I bet. I used to use blue AMS when I had the transmog, but now that I've gone to this new transmog, I use this instead. He's in the room this time. Anyway, I wish they'd do more with glyphs. Yeah, me too, actually. I'd love to see. Actually, what I'd rather see is more stuff like the green fire for Warlock. I can't believe that that's the only one they ever did. It seems hard to believe. Does the AOTC get removed? I think so, yeah. I mean, you can't earn it anymore. It doesn't go anywhere if you have it, but you can't earn it anymore, I don't think. Can't really beat AOTC when they're preparing for a new expansion. Yeah. It'll likely go to a 1% drop rate from N'Zoth. Doesn't it? Is that how it works? I think you're confusing the Mythic mount. That's how the Mythic mount works. I don't know if the AOTC mounts are still in the game. Did that recently while leveling the Warlock. Quite fun questline, getting that fell tint. Oh yeah. When what's the minimum level you can do it at? 90?
More fuel for the flames! Now!
More bombs incoming!
Reduce you to cinders!
AOTC mounts are removed from the game. Really?
More fuel
Got it.
for the flames! Now!
Oh, maybe you're right about that. Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't become a 1% drop rate. I just don't know if there's any other way to get it eventually.
Reduce you to cinders!
There's a scenario in Black Temple, so I guess 60? No, you have to be, it's from MOP content, isn't it? You use 18 minutes over time? Yeah, it'll be farther than that. Probably 30 minutes over time by the end there. I haven't checked. I was ready on Legion doing that. I see. I just wonder how it's going to work with Chromie time is the reason I was asking. Stuff like that I'd love to be able to do for full experience. Hey Sai, what's up? How you been? Augers? What's that mean? Pepper hands? What do these things mean? No. Hands clean currently, just took a shower. This group's DPS is so bad. It's not that bad. Have you ever watched any other streamers like Asmongold? No, who are they? I'm not gonna have a great week. Wait, I'm not gonna have a great week in Mythic Plus, huh? You don't think? Necrotic is not really that big of a deal in some dungeons. Did the Legion raid mounts not go to the loot table when BFA come out? I don't know. You can look, just look. Type in whatever the ARTC mount is from Legion and see what happened to it. Asmongold, never heard of him. That's Siler's brother, isn't it? Wait, isn't that Siler's brother? Siler, that's your half brother or something, isn't it? The name sounds really familiar. Well, it was going alright until I watched a mentorship session from that coaching stuff and it hard tilted me. Oh, really? Why? Easiest dungeon this week? Easiest? Probably Junkyard still, yeah. Mythic Plus mounts aren't me. I want the dungeon mounts, I see. They're the same, yeah. Mythic Plus mount will be moved to in pre-patch 2. Well, there's no Mythic Plus mounts. It's just mounts from Mythic and up. So they're not going anywhere. They're still where they always are. Motherlode or Junkyard? Yeah, one of the two. $15 Keystone mount, I mean? Oh, that. Yeah, that's probably gone. No, I haven't gotten to it. That's why I asked you how long they were, because I didn't have a lot of time last night. What'd you say they were? Less than 30 minutes, right? I kind of wanted to do all of them at once. Would you recommend that or no? It's all the way over there, Jesus. The one I recorded today is over an hour. Oh, okay, cool.
So kind of you to
I
return.
just need to find the time to do it. Okay, well hopefully I pulled that off correctly. The YouTube masterclass would make sense to get done at once. That's what I thought, yeah. I still haven't dropped the one-hander from Rathion Mythic, and it drops on Heroic every time. Still haven't dropped the one-hander from Rathion Mythic. You haven't gotten it to drop, you mean? Got it. Unlucker. Today's was fairly useless though, and it encourages people with less than 10 viewers to get dual PC setups, etc. Oh boy. What the fuck? What the hell would they encourage that for? What did it even want them to do with the second PC? What, to stream or to use it as a dedicated machine to streaming? I assume horrific visions will go away and all the rewards will be unattainable. That's a good question. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I wouldn't assume they would go away. I mean, are they removing islands? I don't know. I don't think that content's going anywhere. You'll hear how tilted parts of today's make me. Oh, great. Yeah, I forgot you were actually doing commentary on them. That's really funny. I definitely have to check that out.
Beware. Caught in the crossfire. Run all you want.
Determined group, yeah. I agree. Fortunately, not a very good group. Wonder if beta drops today? Yeah, I think it will be like official today or whatever. No, maybe not today, but within the next 24 hours. What is killing them? Just a lot of damage, to be fair. It's Tyrannical 21, so. I gotta do my 5-mass run. I want to get all those cool mounts, not all the weird ones. Oh, yo. And get a lot of pets along the way, too. Pro group, yeah. I'm with you. This is the textbook definition of weekly no lever, right? Yes, this healer must be or something, because he's just not healing anybody up either. Damage is insane. Oh, that's a double too, huh? Anyway, geez, that explosive hurt. How can you see? It's pretty tough with this on this fight, yeah. No doubt about it, but I'm used to it. It's just how the fight goes, unfortunately. Not much you can do. Looks like AOTC mount gets retired. I remember now seeing all of those friendship mount moose runs. I didn't play Legion though, gotcha. Hope they aren't using feint. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why we're even still doing this. Like, realistically, if we had this many problems, we're probably not going to be able to upgrade this. Wait, what? I was going the right way the whole time. Well, I happen to have a video on that topic of mounts to get... Yeah, yes, I does. Check it out. It's a good one, too. I watched that one. You just, you made one fatal error in that video. I'll leave that up to the people to determine, but... 2 chest is definitely out. We won't be upgrading this, yeah, no way. This is going to be the whole stream, by the way, guys. 4 hours of this key. That's a lot of damage. Slaps flex tape on the group. What the fuck? Flex tape. Gotta admit, they seem kind of dedicated. Yeah, ends off. Yeah. That's funny. Did you see my comment on the video? Corgus stream? Yeah, guys, 4 hours on deep dive Corgus. Deep dive. Like, I've been watching a lot of golf videos, and a lot of them use like SEO that they use would be like hacker or high handicap to describe who they're targeting. So this is like low IO. This is deep dive Corgus 21 low IO group. Everybody's hearing us. If only this group was as dedicated to playing their class as they are to finishing the key. It's not really their class. I mean, none of them are particularly bad. It's just they're all not qualified for this key. Like literally 4 people in the group are unqualified for this key. So that doesn't help. And it's a pretty wacky comp too, honestly. That doesn't help either. 2 hunters don't really help us in this scenario. I gotta pay more. Oh, okay, so there. I gotta pay more attention to who gets that ability though, because if it picks the same person twice, I need to be able to intercept it. Yeah, that's another wipe.
Be aware.
Run all you want.
Rip. Wait, you mean having a fire mage doesn't make all keys easy? This guy's actually pretty good, to be fair. But he's definitely the best player in the group.
Be aware.
Consider yourselves.
Never get to see that. Like, it's got a maximum distance. That's funny. I've never seen the maximum distance before. I take them over 10-second mage any day. Nice. 21 is like MDI level group. Yeah, literally. Anyway, wow, just got here and damn it, the deaths. Azeroth Champion TV, yeah. Yeah, this one did not go well. Let's put it that way. How are you so calm all the time? Just used to it, I guess. I don't know. What part would make you not calm? I could answer that question easier if you tell me exactly what would make you not calm. For the cut of death, is it possible to get it to 30k damage per tick if it's 480? 480? It can't be 480. 475 is the highest it can go, but yeah. Yeah, I guess we're good. I don't know. I can't tell because people are staying in the realm for whatever reason.
So kind to return for your execution.
Wait, have you filed a cease and desist on this Azeroth Champion TV, dude? No, it does sound like some kind of like Chinese knockoff. It's probably not. Just dying with the group all the time, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's just, at this point it's just entertainment, so I'm used to it. Anyone want to bet for the number of deaths before the dungeon is over? Do they actually? They increase now that the timer's over, right? In the old days, it used to not. Wait, is that on that guy again? What the fuck?
Beware. Be aware.
They're staying in to get their backs against the wall by the boss.
I've been eager to try these rounds on living.
Be aware. Beware.
Okay, are these guys like not geared enough for this fight or something? I'm confused how they're dying in one pull. And they're just getting. Anyway, every time that one hunter dies first, yeah, it's like he just gets one shot by it. I don't understand what's going on.
Consider yourselves rehabilitated.
Not doing mechanics. There's no mechanics to do. It's just does damage to you. So every time, what else? Hunters get one shot in this dungeon on Tyrannical. Monks can't heal it. Oh yeah. Check deaths on recount. There's only one thing he could die to. That's why I'm just confused how he's surviving. You can avoid damage though? No, you can't. There's a new invention called dodging things. Again, not dodging. No way to dodge that ability. How did no one leave yet? They're all together except me, so. What else? No competition here. You got me beat all day long, sweet man. So Monk has no idea how to deal with the doubles. There shouldn't be doubles, so I don't know. I mean, the other option would be use defensive. Hunters unfortunately don't have a defensive other than shell. That's the problem. Long lost alter ego, yeah. Is defensive working in this game? I don't know. I'm not sure. People should get used to bringing avoidance where it's needed. Yeah, I don't think most people have that luxury, unfortunately. Not everybody's top MDI players, you know. If they use Sue, the pet can reduce damage for 6 seconds. That's about it, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So kind to return for your execution. I've been eager to try
Close as I can get to being stunned without being stunned there. Avoidance build, yeah. Not everybody has that luxury. Or should you expect that in pugs? Okay, so the mage has gotten hit already. Now it's the hunter trap house. Yep, there's a double, so that's it.
your sentence is death.
Did that guy feint it? Is that why that happened?
Caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never miss. I've been eager to try these rounds on your
Anyway,
is death.
how do people stay on their mounts sometimes? Yeah, it's just a bug, yeah.
Caught in the consider yourselves.
You have an interesting hair color. Is that blonde or just gray? Both, I guess, yeah. I guess this is another one for the spreadsheet. Oh yeah, everything that I do on stream is on the spreadsheet. Overseer Korgus progress run, yeah. I mean, this is actually a really fucking hard fight, honestly, so. Heals his 2 seconds into the fight. It looks like he is, but it's because it shows the stamina bar or whatever it's called. It's not actually mana at that point. This guy sounds like Papa John on steroids, but he's on a 21. He hits hard, yeah. I guess this is why they banned Tyrannical TD in the MDI. Oh, really? 100 deaths, any percent? Yeah, I guess it still does count afterwards. Can't you check feign usage on details? Maybe, but I'm not concerned with it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So kind of you to return.
So I don't know what I'm actually looking for to happen there. Maybe it's still my fault somehow. I'm not sure what I'm looking for there. All I know is if you run into him, apparently it takes the doubles out of the fight, but doesn't seem to be happening right now.
Beware. Beware.
Bit late on the shell there.
Beware.
Caught in the crossfire.
How many miles does Korgus have? Oh, what? How much health?
Run all you want.
A lot.
I never miss. I've been eager to try these rounds on living.
Beware.
Caught in the crossfire.
Beware.
555.5 million. So I had to eat that with the guy.
Your sentence is death.
Beware.
Caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never.
Did that guy just use shell for that? What?
I've been eager to try these rounds on living targets.
Jesus, I wonder how much a 30 would have. Probably like 100 million, yeah. Goes up really high really quick after 20.
Run all you want. I never miss. Your sentence is death.
Like, did that guy have the debuff? Why did he die? I guess he did, yeah. This comp is just terrible for this dungeon, though.
Beware.
Really, if we had a Demon Hunter, this would have been dead multiple times, probably.
Run all you.
There's a reason they don't push 30 on Tyrannical weeks. Yeah, there is a reason. You're right about that.
I've been
Happy to get that mechanic though. Can definitely do it. Let me get mine out of the way.
Enjoy your last meal of bullets. You'll get caught in the cross.
Assume the healer's out of mana by now. 8%. Lost at 28% health, so not good.
I've been eager to try these rounds on living targets. You'll get caught in the cross. Your sentence is death. Run all you want. I never.
Okay, now you just got me killed, so could have easily finished that.
Bullets. Consider yourselves rehabilitated.
Anyway, Monkey's working hard, yeah, no doubt. That res accept timing, yeah. Hey Tanner, what's up? How's it going, man? $1.6 million is ridiculous. What? 1.6 million what? Dollars? That is a lot, yeah. I watched your tank comparison video on Vengeance. Was wondering if you think a 20% increase to Soul Cleave is enough to replace Spirit Bomb. No, like I said in that video, that's not going to be enough. But the fact that they said that makes me think that they'll buff it even further if that's actually what they want. Alright, so we're going to wait for less. That time we didn't have any doubles at all, not a single time, so I don't know if it was something I did or what, but 4 damage, okay. Seems like they're wanting different talent choices to be competitive. Yeah, I mean, that's what they should do, right? But hopefully they can make it happen. For Blood DK, they're getting a lot closer. They buffed the hell out of Voracious, like doubled its power. And I think they also buffed, can't remember. Oh yeah, they buffed the fuck out of Consumption too, I think, too, but I don't think it's going to be used still. And actually, I think they buff Rapid Decomp too. I know they buff Mark of Blood as well. Mark of Blood might actually be pretty cool in raids now. I'm interested in seeing what it looks like. Yeah, let me eat up. Well, this is the longest I've spent in a pug key, I think. I don't think I've ever been in a key this long in a pug. I've done this with guildies all the time, but I wonder if having a warrior in the grip would be better since they have rallying. No, not really. The reason Demon Hunter would carry us is because they could block every one of those things and nobody ever has to take damage from it. That would help tremendously. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's just get off the mount and let him hit me a few times. That's the trick, maybe. How would a Demon Hunter block these? I can't remember the name of the ability, but fairly common knowledge. Somebody will answer it, I'm sure. Blade Dance or something like that? Is that the name of it? Blade Dance, there you go. Dodge them, yeah. You won't block them, but how long did it take you to reach 470? Not long. A couple weeks of Mythic Plus and raids and all that. But yeah, Blade Dance. That's the one. Yeah, I really wish I can get that mechanic more. It very, very infrequently picks tanks, and I don't know why it's so infrequent. I feel like I almost never get it. But every time I do, it's probably such a huge buff to get it. Healer's actually doing pretty good. Not getting any doubles right now, so that's nice. That guy's about to die. No, Lasherik, thanks for the sub. Just gonna focus on this, guys, because we've been in here for so long. Then we'll read all the comments. This time he'll have to take it. He will die here, it looks like. No, oh, he blocked. Very good. That was a smart choice on his part. So that guy's a great player. The group's not really bad. It's just they're not ready for this at all. Didn't kill anybody, so that should be the kill right there. Should be it right there. 4 million, one way or the other. Even if everybody dies right here, I can finish this. Presumably. No necrotic at all on this fight, so yeah. We did it, guys. You watch world first progress right here. Very good. 21 done. Only took an hour and a half.